Welcome to a little surprise package from Tallan Pick. So buddy, thank you very much for that. Yeah, it came in the mail a few days ago without prior notification. Yeah, and of course we will open it up and check what's inside. Whoops, that was quick. So here are the items in this package. 3 locks, and we'll have a look at them one by one. That's the first lock. It's a Crispy Bear Challenge lock based on a Chichi, which means Crispy Bear locks are fun and most of the times hard to pick, and if it's a Chichi then it's for sure hard to pick. And yeah, look at the bidding. That's the bidding with long pins in the front and short key pins in the back. No matter what the last pin does, it's pretty severe bidding. So this will be a challenge for sure. So Tallan Pick, thank you very much for that. So the next item is a MCM, and I had an MCM before, which was yeah, not too easy for me to pick because only standard pins and very with very tight tolerances. So now I have another one which has an Yale keyway. And let's have a look at the bidding. That's a picker-friendly bidding, so to speak. Longer key pins in the back and shorter key pins in the front. I think I can work around number 1. So that would not be a problem, I believe. But yeah, let's have a look at this lock maybe later on. Really curious to pick another one of these MCM locks. Alright, and now last but not least, a combination padlock. And yes, I had a look at these locks just shortly before, and I can now tell you a little bit about this lock. So it's a combination lock from Tesa, 4 wheels, and it's kind of a rare item. That's what Tallan Pick told me. It's probably from the 80s and it's unused. And I tried to decode this by pulling on a shackle and trying to feel something on the wheels, but yeah, this is not possible, and I will tell you why. So let's have a look how this works. You can see the cutouts in the shackle, and these are rectangular. And this corresponds to the locking pole that you can see here, this piece of metal here. And now when I shuffle the wheels, you can see that the locking pole would like to go in the chamber here for the shackle, but it cannot because it's locked on both sides. You need to insert the shackle before you can change the combination. But you can imagine that this locking pole then goes in the cutout of the shackle. Wait for the camera to focus. So it would look like this. And now if you want to decode a lock, you need to apply tension to the locking mechanism. But what you can do with the shackle by pulling is only pulling against this pole and not, so if I turn it around, so you would like to tension the locking mechanism, which means you want to apply tension in this direction, but you can only apply tension with pulling out like so, and this will not tension the locking mechanism. So with pulling on the shackle, you will not apply tension to the locking mechanism, and you will not feel any change of the resistance of these wheels, no matter how hard you pull on the shackle. So that's a really clever design. And yeah, if you change the combination, and now you can imagine that the locking pole on both sides is inside this groove. And now when you change back the combination to all zeros, so here we are, now the locking pole has automatically retracted and you can pull out the shackle, but that means that there is at least a little bit of spring tension on the locking mechanism, otherwise it would not automatically retract. Which means that there is a little chance of me feeling a difference in the resistance of the wheels, depending on the gate state. But I don't have to pull on the shackle. I just need to develop a very, very sensitive finger, very sensitive thumb to feel a change of the resistance. But well, I don't know if this is possible. Probably you could do something with a microphone and try to listen what's going on in this lock. But yeah, I will for sure dedicate some time in trying to figure out what kind of methods apply to this lock, and then I will let you know. All right, so yeah, that's basically it. So Tallan Pick, thank you very much for this rare item, TESA program lock from the 80s. Very nice item. Yeah, and also, of course, thank you very much for all the other locks here. I'll probably clamp this now in a vise and give it a go. So, thank you. So here's the lock clamped in a vise, and again, that's the bitting. Lock works. Yeah, and although this might be the ruin of my reputation, this is not the first attempt. I'm now playing with this lock for about 15 minutes without a single opening. So this is just another attempt. Let's go. 4 is binding. Got it. A little bit from 5, but not much. Now 3 is binding. Okay, maybe it got it. I hope that it did not overset it. One is springy, 2 is springy. 4. I think 4 is binding again. It's starting to become weird again. Okay, 4. Three. Try with very heavy tension now. 4. Okay, that was a good click. No click from 5, but I think it's okay, it's set. There wasn't much needed for 5, so now I'm on 3. Okay, got something, I leave it like that. Okay, 4 came back, I feel 4 all the way up again. Okay, that was a good little turn on the core. I think I'm now on 1, 2, and I've probably overset again. So I release tension. Okay, that's 2. I think 2 is set, and maybe we are still in a good state here. 1, little click from 1. Never got so far. Release tension. Wow, this lock is giving me a lot of trouble. And it's open. Yeah. Okay. So now, let's gut it. You'll probably be laughing at me. I have a key so I can lock it back up, because I believe these are only standard pins. So turn it like so. And yeah. I can clean up the mess later on, so all standard key pins. I'm kind of exhausted now. I wanna do the gutting as quickly as possible. So a standard, a standard, a standard. I bet these are all standard pins. Yeah. And here are the springs. You can see all standard pins, nothing special, but gives me a lot of trouble to pick. Core, also nothing special. And the Bible, nothing special. And by special I mean no modifications. All smooth and round, and yeah. Okay, Tallan Pick, thanks for the lesson. Thanks for sending this great luck to me. I have to learn a lot still. So thanks for watching, happy picking, and bye bye.